Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Bob's and Angel's Seablock, and we got a bunch of iron ore production last episode, and we want to turn that into some iron plate and some steel. Now we had a couple of comments last couple episodes. One was from Daniel Everett about the higher level of iron plate production that we have. So we've got some additional research. We'll have a look at that and see if we can set up that better production. Let's just game speed 2. Yeah, sweet. And then the other one, another comment about Hell mod or Factory Planner. Yeah, they're not mods that I generally tend to use. I actually quite like the math aspect of Factorio, and yeah, sure, I get it wrong sometimes, and sometimes the ratios are a little bit hard to work out, but yeah, it's fun. I like that, and being able to see when you've got it wrong, and then trying to figure out where the problems is. It sounds sadistic, but yeah, I love that part of the game as well as doing. If I was doing a big like aiming for sort of like a more than 1k mega base, I'd definitely use Factory Planner. And I haven't actually tried Hell mod, but could be pretty sweet. All right, what am I looking at here? What's going on here? That is just ticking along. All right, we probably need to stop that at some point. Yeah, filtered water, purified water. Okay, that is the number one goal for this episode. A quick check on power. Yeah, we're miles short. All right, because that is the issue that we have here. The reason why this isn't working, we don't have enough purified water. Sorry. Filtered water. Purified water. Okay, so we can make it from oxygen and hydrogen. Funnily enough, we have just an absolute ton of oxygen and hydrogen, don't we? That just works out pretty damn well. That's 100 in... We've got a number 2. We have a chemical plant 2. We don't have a number 2. Chemical plant 2, so it's less than a second. So that's 100. We'll call that 100 a second. Each one of these is using 50 every 4 seconds, and we've got a 1.5. So that's 50. That's 100. That's 150 a second. We only need 2 of these going. And they are using 30 and 45 a second. And this is producing 30 and 40. We'll call that 45. Might as well every 4 seconds. Crafting speed of 1.5. So we've got certainly enough in that one line. Okay. So let's. Do I connect all these up, or do I just put it off one? The problem is if I put it off this, we're going to have all this slag, because there's only this one actually working for some reason. I don't know why the others just oddly enough aren't able to output. It's only these. Well, I guess these ones at the end. Okay, yeah. So this side here is where we're going to put the purified water production, and we might as well put it on here. I think this area here. Oh, we're out of that. Okay, maybe what I'll do is, was this the Mark 2s? Yes, Mark 2s. Well, we've still got 2 Mark 1s. I must have pulled them out of somewhere. Let's upgrade those while I think about it. Get those 2 going. We'll go grab some more landfill. We actually had landfill production over there, so I probably could have grabbed some over there as well. Something like that. Should be enough for keep us going for a while. 4k landfill. We're going to start getting into some worms soon. I really need to get some better weaponry so we can easily deal with worms. Someone pointed out a long time ago, plasma cannons, plasma turrets. They are amazing. If you haven't seen them, boy, are we going to be in for a treat. But we'll get there in a minute. All right, do we have another tank? No, I don't have another tank. Let's never remember where the tanks are. Regular old tank, please. You're going to be making purified water. Okay, there we go. I really actually should. We really should check other recipes for purified water, of course. Yeah, it's no. All right, ooh, steam. Surprise, surprise. I think this is definitely the best. This is definitely the best, given that we have, like, I mean, we have this production going right here. It's unfortunately not right there. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I need to do that one to there, and then that one actually needs to go one higher. All right, this is annoying me. We'll have to do that. Let's get one guy right there to do that. Okay, and then there and there, and then we can start. We can start doing. We can do this. I could just start here. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. All right. Purified water. Purified water. Save one of those. To there, and then like that, like that. There, 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 and there. Now, the other thing we have to think about is we're currently not connecting these because these are all getting burnt off. So we need a couple of overflow valves up the top up, overflow. A couple of them. We can put one there and one there. Alright, like that and like that. So now we should start to see some production if I do something crazy like grab all this slag, and then we can put slag in those things. And that's kind of counterintuitive because now that slag is... We're actually in an interesting issue where we're only pulling slag from here, so only these ones are working, and then only these ones are producing the purified water. And yeah, it's a bit of a spiral. We're just gotta bear with it. All right. So let's get you going in there. Start making some purified water. Beautiful. And then we will get you doing that. We actually need another spot right there. And away you go. Alright, so you now should have all the purified water you need. And look at that, you're working. We need some more filters. Yeah, we probably need some more filters. How's our charcoal situation? It's looking fine. Do we have what we need to make some more filters? Where are filters? Yeah, we'll make I don't know, another 40. There we go. Okay. So let's now investigate some iron plate, and it's not actually iron plate; it's iron ingots that we need to investigate, because I think this is where the step comes in the next level. Is this processed iron and charcoal makes an ingot? So 8 processed iron makes 24 ingots, and 16 iron makes 8 processed iron. So that's 16 into 24, rather than the base thing, which is 24 into 24. So that's a pretty good increase. Goes from 1 to 1 to a 4 to 6, 2 to 3, 2 to 3. So a 1 to 1.3. So there's a 33% increase. I like it. Is there a higher level? A higher level. Of course there's a higher level. We don't have access to it. Also requires limestone. But this is 8 pellets, which is 6 processed iron, which is only 12. So this is a 2 to 1. So this is 12 iron ore into 24 iron ingots. And that requires limestone, which we do have a production of limestone like way over here. And we can reproduce it. We've got limestone into lime, so limestone is just washing. Is a simple way to get limestone repeatedly, but we don't have that set up. But the thing we need to do to get this set up that we were just talking about is we need to get charcoal over here, and to do that we need to make some algae. We need to make some more algae. We actually have a bunch of algae over here. Looks like you're maxed out. Plastic we're not using. I'm actually not going to use this. We're gonna make another. Algae. I think we're just gonna do. Yeah, we'll do this again. So let's make some more algae farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're getting low on what? Stone bricks probably? No. Steel. Yeah, it's steel. Okay, so with this 4 algae, we'll put it in here. Let's just make a nice cool bridge across. Yeah, that's a cool looking bridge. Alright. I'm probably going to build over it for the algae, but it was a cool looking bridge for now. Now the good thing is we've got stone here that we can actually turn into mineralized water, which I think we will do as a preference. Yeah. So this needs to be 2 bigger, and then it comes down. All right, let's start it here. And just go down to there, and then we'll get you starting at the top. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 3, 4. Yep, that's cool. You're gonna make green algae 2, so we're only making green algae because we just want charcoal. Okay, so mineralized water. I think we need a liquefier for that, if I remember correctly. Why memorize correctly when we can just look over here? Liquefier and water makes mineralized water. Wonderful. With our stone. All right, so let's temporarily back this up so we actually have some stone available to begin with, and grab ourselves one of those fancy liquefiers that I hear about. Liquefy 2, yeah, why not? All right, we should be able to put these other ones in now. Now, carbon dioxide is also an interesting one because it comes from what we're actually going to be producing here, which is, if I get the right one, there we go. Yeah, it actually comes from the production of this. We can feed charcoal back up in there too. Actually, I'm liking this. All right, so let's make this out of yellow belts, and then we don't need to do this 2-belt arrangement. Is that a problem that we do a 2-belt arrangement? Look. We're getting things neater. Let's grab these yellow belts and use them. All right. So these are the yellow belts. I could be a little more efficient and just use yellow belts from that point onwards. It's a bit sneaky, isn't it? Because this is outputting 50. What do we say? 3.5 a second. Yeah. So it fills half a belt of that, and so we do that, and you offset like that, and then we do that, and you offset like that, and that's all we need. All right, so then we do something like this. Of course not. Why would it possibly connect up for us? All right. Yeah, so this charcoal, my plan will also be to obviously feed the carbon dioxide. We can feed it back up here. I think this actually is going to be pretty useful over in our brand new production area. All right, so we've got to feed the carbon dioxide in there, and we've got to feed the mineral water in on this side. Mineralized water, sorry. Okay, so if you're making the mineralized water over here, let's shrink this down and do that. Don't like that so much. All right, so if I get another one of these, and our liquefier, if we bring this in up here, our liquefier comes in here. We have offshore pump. There it is. No, that's not it. Now I've lost everything. Water treatment. This one, water treatment. There we go. Offshore pump. All right. So you'll need some water in there. I mean, I did not line that up, but that is quite the happy accident, isn't it? Look at that. All right. Let's get some power over here, and then we need to bring this guy up to here. We'll need you to actually jump across. I don't really want to carry these catalysts with me. And we get you into there. And then how much mineral? You use 10 every second. I don't think we've got enough for that, but we're not using that much mineralized water, I don't think. Let's 10 every second. What am I doing? We actually have a fast stack inserter. We could do that. And then we output priority of this one to the right. Interesting. We really need an offset on this over here. Offset you. And what are we've filled up with mineral water. Why aren't you running? Because we don't have any actual water to it. Yeah. Okay. All right. That is a problem. That is a problem, but one we can fix like that. And you're now using up all of that crushed rock. We can put back in. We can put back in these ones. And I think this is probably where I stole the stack inserter from. That's probably why we had it. Let's actually prioritize this one to the left. So we actually will prioritize the production of stone over landfill. No, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Let's turn that off. All right, we'll keep that going as is. But this will make sure we have liquefied water. Should I build up a little bit of a stock? I probably should. It would behoove us well to have a storage tank here. All right, storage tank. Just plonk you in there. Make some mineralized water. Keep that going. Okay. Now we need to make some carbon dioxide. We can do that over here. Carbon dioxide is just charcoal. It's just charcoal and charcoal in one of these, I think it is. All right, carbon dioxide. Show me the carbon dioxide. One of these ones? Nope. That one. Carbon dioxide from wood pellets? Nope. Let's dioxide. There it is from charcoal. All right. Now, let's grab a stack of charcoal from the middle for some reason, because, you know, why not? And let's give it to you, and then try and get power over here. And now these guys will be producing. All right. And now we can use this. Now we can use this for our production of... There we go. All right. We're away. Okay, so we are... Let's do some numbers here. We're producing 50... What was this? 3.5 a second. Let's say we're producing 15 a second. So we've filled a yellow belt. 15 a second. We need one of these doing the... One of these... Just one? Maybe two. Let's just put one for now. Turning it into the fiber. So you're using 5 a second. 5 a second? So we can actually do 3 of these. We'll do 3 of these, alright. I don't want to ruin my... little area there, that's for sure. Okay, and you're all doing that. You're all doing that. And you are taking 5... Yeah, you're using 5 a second, so we actually need fast inserters for you guys. Not stack inserters, though. Let's get those, and you're producing 2.5 a second. Producing 2.5 a second, that's all right. Where did those inserters go? So let's do something like that and get a power pole there. And then that turns into wood pellets. If I put wood pellets here, gosh, it's been so long since we've done this. This is using 4 a second, and we've got 2.5 a second, 4 a second. We've got more than that. We actually have more than that. So I could do 2 of these. Could do 2 of these like that. Yep. So we'll maximize the output of this, and that'll go into... Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit funky with our positioning here, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I think those should be fast inserters, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to make sure that we keep up with it. And then these ones are producing less than 1 wood pellet a second. But they need to go into a wood brick. A wood brick. We can do it here, can't we? Yeah, we can. All right, let's do that. Wood bricks are using 4 a second, so I think we're okay. So we need to get this down here, I need to have you do that, I think, and then you do that, and we'll do that. You drop off there, you pick up there. Actually need one of you needs to pick up from the top, and then we'll have another one here that is picking up from there. Alright, that's that, and then of course these wood bricks go into some furnaces. Do I have any stone on me? Furnaces, I do. Stone furnace or stone furnace? Stone furnace or stone furnace? That requires additional for a chemical. We don't need that. Let's do this beautiful arrangement I've just been loving, which is having two of these guys both being fed and feeding like that. But of course, they actually need some fuel to begin with. So let's give one of those and one of... No, they already got fed in and you're feeding back in there. Perfect, the system works. Okay. So now we have these guys feeding into a box, of course, feeding into a steel box. There we go. You guys are both feeding into that box. We'll have another thing there. Okay. So first of all, let's make this self-sustaining by putting a belt up here and up here. Yep. Okay, so you come up to there and up to here. And we're out of inserters. Alright. What else are we out of? No, you're good. We're out of pipe, but I don't think we actually have any pipe in these boxes. No, we do not. Alright, what are we looking at material-wise? We have 5k iron, we have 7k copper. We actually still have more copper. I'm surprised. It's just more concentrated, I guess, in these two boxes. There we go. Whereas that is obviously spread out in all four of those boxes. Alright, let's get... Where was... Now I'm lost. Gosh, it's getting a bit tough to think... to find my way around here. Let's just put all that in there and we'll turn all that into pipe. And... Okay. So, inserters, so we have one there, and then we have one here, and that's going to make that self-sustaining. We got that disappear, drop a few in there. This situation is working nicely. Yeah, we're not producing a lot, but this is building up, and we are outputting a lot over there, so that should be all right. We also want to feed it up there. How are we going to do that? Well, I guess we could do it like this. It's getting a little bit messy. Go there. Let's pick you up. Can I put you there? No, I can't. All right. I guess we'll just do that, even though it's probably not the most efficient use of our time. In fact, I need to move a lot of these. Do I even need that one now? I don't know. Alright. So you'll go up to there. How are we going to do this? I guess we just put in a little bit of landfill here. Like that. And all of a sudden we are actually automated. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and then we're going to have that as a buffer box there, because that's an important one. I might actually put a buffer box over here too. We can do that. Just a little iron box. We'll have that doing that, and just that amount. All right. Just so that if things go a little bit astray, we're actually okay for maintaining all this stuff. So there we go. We spread it out. We've got this going now. So now let's have a look at what we're going to do elsewhere along here. So, whew, iron. Actually, I'm really happy with that, because this not being automated was something that that annoyed me. Now that I think about it, I've also got a bunch of those filter frames ready, because I can see these ones here aren't doing anything, even though we are using the mineral sludge. Okay, we might need a few more of those. So now we have iron. Let's have a look at our time. 25 minutes. 5 minutes to do this? Surely. This is the one we want. So we need to make processed iron in a ore processor. I remember these. Alright, let's get... this makes 2 processed iron in 2 seconds. And this is using 8 in 4 seconds. So we'll need 2 to 1 of these. 2 to 1 of those. See what level of ore processing we actually have available. It's just 1. So it's 2 to 1. But then this one will be a little bit faster. So we could just go away with get away with not having that. We need some steel. Definitely need some steel. Alright. Let's go over here and raid this box. We've actually got a little bit of steel available, which is nice. So we need 2 of those and 1 of those. Yep. We're out of iron. Let's grab a little bit of iron while we're here. That box and that box. Alright. Because I wouldn't mind, I mean, is there a... What's the crafting speed of this? It is just 1. It is just 1. And let me just do that math again. This one takes 2 seconds to make 2 processed iron. So it's actually only 1 processed iron a second. And this process is using 2 a second. Yeah, it's 2 to 1. It's 2 to 1. I don't know if we'll actually be able to support that, to be honest. But we'll try. And I got a little bit of a crazy idea. I want to build this out this way. I'm going to build this out this way because our iron ingots are going to be turned into 2 things. So let's get these things. All right. Yeah. So that's the line that I want to go on, and we'll do that, and we'll do that, and you'll be making that. Is that all you need? Just yeah. Just doing that. You know what? If we're only making 2 of them, we might as well put that in the middle. You're going to do not that. Let's get you going that way, and then you going that way. We'll keep this going in. Keep this going in and out. That's probably going to need, like, if we actually want to make this work, we're going to need a second inserter going up there on the other side. Yeah, like that. All right. And you're not working because of that. Okay, so that then gives us another row that we'll need for our iron, powdered iron here. We could be sneaky. We could be really sneaky. How much are you producing? You're only producing 1 a second. 1 a second. All right. Let's make another row here, and this is going to be our line for charcoal. But what I'm thinking is we can actually combine the 2. We can actually combine the 2. You're going out there. If we have these guys outputting like that, but actually with an offset like this, we could branch this one off and do this. And then all of a sudden we have everything we need for this blast furnace right here. And then it's making ingots. Yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Doesn't have any power though, of course, but hey, that's secondary. You, my friend, are making that. We're gonna need something a little quicker. I'm actually gonna go with stack inserter because I don't know. Seems like the right thing to do for something so important. Okay. And now from here, it's the same process as before. Induction furnace and induction furnace. Chemical. No. I'm in the wrong one. Induction furnace and strand casting machines. And it would be 3 if we were filling this up, but our production of this, so this is pretty low. This is 24. This is 6 a second. 6 a second into our induction machine, induction furnace out there. Ooh, manganese. No, we don't have those things. So this is using. What? This is only using 3 a second. We could support 2 of them. Let me recalculate this. So this is producing 6 iron ingots a second. 6 iron ingots a second, and that iron ingot is being used at a rate of 3 a second. Okay. I don't think we have the material to support it just yet, but I will leave enough space for it. I will leave enough space for it. I do want to have this line coming through because we'll need to feed other blast furnaces. We'll want to have something here. You know what? Probably want to do that so we can actually power it. And then we're going to have 1 induction furnace here. We're going to have another one here in future. All right. And what did I say? This is using 3 a second. 3 a second, so we need a fast inserter. Fast inserter, just a regular old fast inserter. We might make a couple of them because we are starting to use them. This guy needs power, and then underneath here we have 3 casting machines. 3 strand casters. No, not strand casters, just casting machines. Casting machine 2s. What did I make? Is this an induction 2? This is induction 1. Okay. I guess we are just doing 1s everywhere else, aren't we? That has crafting speed. I could actually just do 2 of these. We're going to go with 3 of these, just in case if we upgrade these later, I want to have enough space to put 3 of these down. That makes sense to me. Alright. Did I already have... Already had one. Okay, let's cancel that last one. Alright, so we want to have these together and enough space for another one. Enough space for 3 over here, like that. Perfect. Alright. We do that. We power them up somehow, like that. And then this is what? This is our iron. I mean, that's it. We've got iron, guys. I'm stuck. If I do something along the lines of this, where are you powering to? There, I guess. And how much each one of you is outputting? Nothing at the moment, but whoops, I cancelled that. This is 1 a second. 1 a second. All right, you can just have some regular old inserters doing that. And we'll get these other ones feeding in somehow. Okay, if I do that one and you do that and you do that, we should be able to even that out, shouldn't we? And then we might as well just do that for now, because that is pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, and you know what? I'm going to prioritize the input from here, and that way, anything we use past here, which is pretty much nothing at this point. Maybe I should do this earlier, or I should be stockpiling here. Oh, this is always a tough call. We don't really have room to stockpile. I've left this very tight. If we had mini loaders, we could. But let's not worry about that. So we now have iron ingots being produced and being used at a fairly decent clip. These guys are actually always going to be able to just grab those. Okay, that'll do. We'll have 600 here that I can just walk up and go. I'm okay with that. So that is 35 minutes, and that is iron sorted, plus the automation of charcoal. This is 2k. It's definitely going up, which is nice. We've almost used our buffer here. Just get rid of that, just like that. And it looks like we're getting filters going all the way to the end, which is nice. This might not be keeping up. Might not be keeping up, actually. Let's pop in those to make sure that that does keep up. Alright, and probably want to make another 40 just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, how's our purified water? We're not the best purified water. This is actually going through here, isn't it? Okay, Let's put an overflow valve in here as well. An overflow valve. Just so that we make sure that we have purified water in here from this. I want to make sure we're getting this supplied. You're not getting enough materials? What's going on? What's going on? No, you're not getting enough oxygen. We're not burning it off. I wonder if we're just not using the slag fast enough to actually produce this. Interesting. All right, we might have to hook that up a little better. Let's get this top-up valve over here, though. Yep. And let's just quickly do some shenanigans over here to make this work, which is going to be what? It's going to be that and that. Just got to figure this out. No, that's not going to work. How are we going to... I just want to connect these up. I want to connect these up so that we have an output that we can use, but these are in the middle here, and it's really annoying to do. This one's okay. We could get this one over here fairly easily. It's just the... what's going on? There we go. It's just this one here. I guess we just move you over like that. And then we do this. Yeah, okay. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. It's a little bit not as neat as I would have liked. Not as neat as I would have liked. We can't actually do that. We have to do that, and then we do that. Whew, man, that's not going to work. We have to do that. Whew. Okay. Now you should have everything you need. But, of course, now we need 2 more top-up valves. No, not top-up valves, overflow valves. Up here. We need... We actually need to remove you and put you one back. Okay. Overflow valve goes there, and there. Like that. Alright. So now... we've got all of this row feeding into here and here. Okay, that's better. That is better. Now we're starting to build up some purified water, and things are good. I can actually tick this off. Tick this off. Done. Purified water, and the episode is... well, the episode is... got to hit the minimize. Gets me every time. To-do list. Change your menus. Yeah. All that's left is to pop on the end screen, and a huge thank you to my patrons, and I'll see you tomorrow.